All right. We are back. Episode 2. Welcome to the Morning After podcast. I am your host, one of your hosts, Ty Garth.
Sharice Chapman.
And we have a special guest in the building with us. He is Dread Yehuda, co-founder of the Ali Lifestyle organization. So he's joining us today. Shout out to our other co-hosts, Miss Tia and two that not able to be with us. It's the holiday season, so people are out of town spending time with family. Y'all just have to pay me back. Just joking. But we are excited about this episode.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all having me.
Yes. So my bad. So share a little bit about yourself before we get into everything.
You know how he loves it.
I'm nobody. Second part of Ali Lifestyle. Just play the background, that's all.
Okay.
I move in silence. I prefer it that way.
Well, that's good.
My twin.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That is
Yes. So for those who don't know, we had a couple of episodes called Mars versus Venus. And, we came together. And of course, the man always dominated and won. It's just one of them things. Dread and I was...
Let's let this Delulu go before 2026. There's a lot of people.
So cultured and understanding.
There's a lot of people residing there. I want us to let that go. Let's release that.
I will.
What's the trend? Releasing?
Relax, relate, and release everything.
Old.
Ain't that how it go?
Yeah, but that's old.
Okay.
I think they got a new trend, so releasing.
I'll be delusional until I'm How about that? But today I'm excited about this topic that we're going to discuss. It's the grind culture. A lot of people they're out here on the grind doing their thing. You have people who's stepping into the entrepreneur field and everything like that. And I wanted to add too, with that grind culture, that affects relationships. So we're going to get in to that aspect of it too. But you had other questions that you wanted to ponder over.
I want to say, grinding for what you want, that's not the issue. That's not the question, shall I say. It's why do we feel so guilty if we're not in that grind season or if we're not consistently grinding? Why do we feel guilty to pause? Why do we feel like we have to earn rest? So that's the real question for me.
Okay.
Just observing, I'm in this transitional season, so it's a lot of silent moments, but I'm taking things in, and everybody is just going nonstop. And they're very angry while they're doing it. So I just wonder, how do we get here? How do we get here? And why do we feel that is the place to be?
You in the era of protecting your peace. That's what it is.
Oh, I definitely am.
Okay.
But like I said, just looking, like when you travel, right? I love to travel. And it's just peaceful the whole time. Not that I might not tap into work and things of that nature, being an entrepreneur, but it's still a level of peace in other nations. The U.S. is going on a bullet train nonstop, it seems like to me. How did we get here?
So I feel like perception is everything. And when I say that, you look at people like Steve Harvey, Sean Combs, who would always promote, I'm the first one up, I'm the last one to go to sleep, you got to keep moving. So they create this perception or this idealistic nature that's like, if you're not moving, you're not progressing. And people with that kind of status have influence.
Right.
So, in other people's mind, I even see people that are online that's like, wake up, the bank is open type stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like 4:30, 5 o'clock, 5:30 in the morning. So they create this perception that if you are sleeping, if you're relaxing, if you're not working, if you're not moving, you're not being progressive. And like I said, for people with that kind of status, it can do something to the regular mind. It's like, well, I got to try and do what they're doing because I see that they're being successful. But I do feel like it's only half of the story. Again, perception is everything. They're telling you this stuff, but you best believe that they're relaxing. They're taking their breaks. They have these vacations. They're doing yoga. I know Steve Harvey is into a lot of different kind of like mental and physical health type stuff.
And they have teams.
You know what I'm saying? So
they're delegating.
And they can work literally from anywhere. They're moving around, but they can do what we're doing right now across the world or whatever. They don't have to be in set locations. So that's my take on some of that.
I mean, but if you are struggling and you don't have certain things, you have to get up and get it.
True.
Yeah, like, so the grind is not the issue.
Yeah, so, but, I mean, you have lazy people. And let's just be real. Our culture is probably hella lazy as a whole.
As a culture?
Collectively, our culture is hella lazy. Collectively. You got pockets of people who grind. Look, you named two, right? But
wouldn't call us lazy.
Okay.
Some of us lack knowledge, which feeds into a lack of hope and drive. Which can come off as lazy.
Okay, so
in
your opinion. So in our culture, collectively, we're lazy. Basically.
But like in comparison to
who?
In comparison to who?
Yeah.
Every other culture.
Because
really?
Well,
facts.
Oh my.
I'm kind of on that side right now. I want to know why you feel that way. Because look at like the Hispanics.
What makes us lazy?
Let's break that down. Then.
Okay, yes, let's.
Look at the Hispanics. Look at the Asians. Look at the Middle Easterners. Mm-hmm. They have neighborhoods of stuff that they have created.
Which banks, we have as well.
Grocery stores, their attorneys. Like they are pouring into their neighborhoods.
Right.
And it's becoming way more popular. Even now, the Africans have certain pockets in Nashville where they have a neighborhood of stuff. Mm-hmm. So I wanted to preface that.
Okay.
That makes them, in my opinion, a little more advanced than us. Because yes, we have pockets, but they are doing it in a totally different kind of fashion. They're doing it in a different fashion, and they're more unified than we are.
I agree. They are more unified. Well, the perception is, anyway, that they're more unified.
Don't use my words again. They are.
But I don't think that makes our community lazy. I wouldn't call us lazy. Well, I think, especially here in this here nation that we live in, every time we've created our own communities, our own, they destroy it. So it's a history of us going for ours, getting ours, and it being taken away. Mm-hmm. And so that's what I mean by, I don't think it's so much lazy. I just think the history of our life in this country, every time we have hope, somebody takes it.
Who is somebody though? What are you talking about?
Now we know who the somebody is. We know who they are.
Us?
No. Now
we destroy.
Now I'm not saying we don't have a hand in some of these things. Okay. I'm not saying that at all. We definitely have to take accountability.
Self-sabotaging.
Yes,
for sure.
We have to. But I will not agree with you that our culture is
lazy.
Is lazy.
Okay, so
I think we lack a lot of knowledge in different things, which has filtered into our hope and lack of hope. You don't have drive when you don't have any hope. Just think about the work that we've done in the nonprofit sector and the neighborhoods that we work in. When you look around in the neighborhood, I wouldn't have hope either. Just with the outer facing situation, it's hard to have hope. So I think that my opinion is that historically we've been torn down so much that has filtered through generations. creating this lack of hope, lack of drive, which does come off to some people, maybe even us, as being lazy. But I don't think naturally we are a lazy people.
So
we couldn't have been.
we have, but
We wouldn't have survived this long. We
well,
couldn't have been.
we have to stop using.
We don't have to stop using.
We
That's
don't
not
have
a
to.
crutch.
Thank you.
But it is reality, though.
It is reality.
It's
but
reality. That's in us. It don't matter.
I
It don't
get
matter
it,
where
but-
you go. You still gonna be a black man.
Yes,
And
I
all the
underst-
things
and I
that come
understand
with
that, but
being
I
a
would
black
not
man.
allow history to limit me moving forward and what I like goal setting and what I want to do or what I want to be.
No, and it should not limit you, but there has to be acknowledgement that that history may play a part in how you move.
Yeah, it's been acknowledged. It's acknowledged every
Yeah.
time conversations
So
like this
that's
is happening.
I think that's the little pockets that y'all were talking about that are moving, that aren't lazy, as you say. I think there is a little bit of a responsibility to not hold and pull and carry others, but to educate, to give that hope, and not in this mythical thing like it's not possible. I think we get so into our little silos of life till we don't touch people that aren't in that little pocket. So we do nonprofit work, so we get to touch in other pockets. Everybody doesn't. So how do you grow? How do you know if this part is not moving as well?
That's tough. Because I agree with some of that. I definitely do. I'm listening to you all go back and forth. But, at some point, that saying that's you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. Mm-hmm. If somebody has the back of your neck and is, splashing the water in your face, at some point, you as an individual, regardless of what has happened, I understand the fact that, it's hard to have a sense of hope when you are in some of these situations, live in some of the environments that you live in. Mm-hmm. But you can't just sit back and be like, well, this is just my life. I hate it. I don't want to be here, but I'm just going to sit here. Some of us lack that kind of motivation to say, you know what, I'm sick of this. I'm about to do something. I'm about to try and do something. I don't have to be a millionaire. I don't have to go be a celebrity. I need to figure out how I can get out of this particular situation. Mm-hmm. I can care less what everybody else got going on. Mm-hmm. I think some of the reason why we do the work that we do is to show people that are in those situations, like we was in similar situations. We could still, you have the ability to come out of it. It's not always going to be handed to you. Yes, you're going to have to bust your tail more times than not because there are other factors that are playing against you. Right. But it's possible. It's possible.
So with us spreading that knowledge and being that example, have we all seen change within our community? With the people that we've touched?
With some, yes, because you can't save everybody.
You can't save everybody.
Can't save everybody. But yes, some, and especially in the youth.
Yeah. So that knowledge, those examples provide that hope. Mm-hmm. We've touched these people. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. If more of us touch more of us in our community, we can unify. We can move further. I'm still not going to agree with that. We're lazy.
Okay.
More so than anybody else.
So we should use our history as motivation to want to get out and do what we need to do to be successful in our culture.
History. They're trying to erase a lot of that. So whose responsibility is it to inform the people that are not in our generation? Well, a lot of these young people, the only people they know is Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King, and Malcolm X.
They barely know them, but
definitely ours.
See? So whose responsibility
it's on us.
Oh.
It's on us as community leaders, educators, and things of that nature. But we're not lazy, though. But the people
are we doing it?
The people, yes.
We are? A good majority of us, or just us three?
No, I'm saying that. No.
I know we bad, but I
Yeah,
don't
no. But I'm saying the pockets. What we was talking about, the pockets. There's pockets of people that's out here doing that.
Yeah.
Even with the nonprofit sector, man. Like I said, I questions people hard when it comes to that.
Oh, definitely.
Organization leaders and people. Because it's a show now. Everything's a show.
It's a big show.
You know, and it's like, who can be the most popular community person?
Yeah.
Versus
doing the work is kind of
who's going to versus just do the damn work.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But that just goes into the part of like, we're in a society where you can be popular, famous, rich off of social media. So it's easy to sit at home in front of a camera and record and all of that. That's lazy work.
Mm-hmm.
You can be a nonprofit and do for the community from the comfort of your living room. Just put a camera in front of you and just have a great conversation. Or no, not a conversation, but just say, hey, yeah, I just donated this, or I just did this.
But is that us, or is that society as a whole? I mean,
it's society as a whole, but...
So you singled out us.
No, but because the reason why I did that, because we're the most influential, and I say this all the time, and it don't matter in what...
I agree.
What sector of...
I agree.
That we're the most influential, and we're always the one who put ourselves out there. We put ourselves out there the most. Mm-hmm. And when we do that, it's embarrassing when there's no action behind those words that when we putting yourself out. And the lazy part comes from when you think about it, you're saying, you ask the question, is there something wrong with resting? And we've been resting. When are we going to put in the work now? Because we've been resting, right? According to history, we've been resting.
According to history, we've been resting?
Yeah. Right. When haven't we rested?
Who are you talking about? Us?
Yeah, as a culture. I can't speak about no other culture because I'm
back
only
to
one.
You thinking we lazy?
Yeah, I'm asking, have we not been resting already?
I don't know about that. We got to fight for everything. I don't know about resting.
No, I was just about to say that.
Yeah, I don't know about resting.
We definitely have a little bit more work to do than
it's an uphill battle for. It's an uphill battle for us, right?
Do, yes.
Yeah, it's an uphill battle for us.
But I don't know if we just been chilling.
It's an uphill battle for us, but we add the bricks in our bags.
Sometimes, yes.
We do that.
Sometimes, yes.
We understand why the uphill battle for us is.
We do add.
But
things.
If you're adding the other stuff, you're going to make that climb a little harder.
That's why I say I just feel it's so important for us, the leaders who do get it, who understand we have to pour it back into the community or we'll never unify. And I feel that's our biggest weakness. We're not unified.
Yeah, but it'll never happen.
Well, that.
Well, don't say never.
You have pockets that will unify, but you'll never have.
That's our crutch.
Culture.
That's our crutch.
That's our crutch.
Yeah, we're not unified.
And that's what some of these other cultures have up on us. They have a leg up on us with that. They definitely do.
So I'll say that. They have a leg up on us.
But
I would not agree with us being lazy. I'm not going to agree with that one.
But it's not because of them. They don't have the leg up. The leg up, it's like we're giving them that leg up, though. We're giving them that leg up.
Do we have improvements and opportunities? I'll go back to, the SWOT analysis? Yes, we have our strengths, our weaknesses, opportunities, and we also have our threats. I'm not saying we do not. But to classify our community as the laziest of all, that's a big stretch for me.
I love our culture. I love being Black. I love doing for our community, the grind to get out, to push our community forward, to put in the work, to show that we are elite, we are excellent.
We are.
But
What's
I
the
mean,
bet?
a spade is a spade. We
Who do you think is lazier?
lazy.
Who's
There's no
lazier?
other culture lazier than us.
Okay, that's your answer. What's your answer? Who's lazier?
I mean, I don't look at it as being lazy.
So, well, we're going to use a different synonym then. We're not as educated. We don't have, what did you say? You said we don't have the knowledge.
The lack of knowledge.
A lack of knowledge in a lot of areas, which breeds a lack of hope in a lot of areas, which also breeds lack of drive in a lot of areas.
Okay.
But I don't know. I would not say lazy. I don't know.
Who has less drive than we have? Who has less knowledge than we have?
I'll make you so sick.
No, because I'm about to flip this. I'm about to make you look at this from a different way.
Y'all just want us to be lazy.
No.
We done
Definitely
got
not.
on this black and
Definitely
black
not.
podcast and calling our people lazy.
No, we don't want us to be lazy.
I'm glad you said that
do
because this is how I'm about to flip it on you real quick.
Okay,
We are the most influential culture, right? You agree to that.
I agree.
Who made it that way?
Who made us the most influential?
Who made it so that we are the most influential culture? For either one, I'm not trying to put you on the spot. I'm not trying to put you
No,
on
I
the
have a
spot.
thought. Like we are just magical, and I think a lot of people they imitate us.
True.
That's what has made. So that's why I was kind of
But
like,
who made it so that
stop saying who that. Just who are you trying to say? Leaning in, who that?
there's a reason why we have that kind of power.
What is the reason?
And this goes over a lot of people's head when I talk about stuff like this.
Okay.
The Creator made us His chosen people, right?
Okay.
God said, y'all are my people.
Mm-hmm.
Stubborn, stiff-necked, we continue to mess up, but y'all are still my people. So even we could still be horrible and still be influential because God says so, right?
Okay.
That's power. That lack of knowledge that you're talking about, that's something that is definitely a problem. Look at like the hierarchy in England, and for like generations, the queens and the princes they feel a certain kind of way if they don't act the way that they're supposed to act.
Right.
Since we're God's chosen people, we are kings and queens. We come from a line of kings and queens,
Okay.
right?
Right.
If we don't internalize that and use that to our advantage, which is going to make us act a certain kind of way. I don't care if we live in the ghetto. I don't care if we have all these other things.
Yeah, moving at X.
I'm still a king. I'm a child of God. I come from a line of royalty. I should act a certain way. I should think a certain way.
How did you get that knowledge?
My parents,
How'd your parents get it?
their parents. On top of educating ourselves, but it's that thought process that's like, I can't be out here acting like a knucklehead because I'm not one.
But you had people who put that in you.
True indeed.
So what
True
happens
indeed.
to the people who do not?
Well, some people do fall by the wayside.
So who is the people that put that in?
My point to all that is,
But that's what I'm saying. Like, just like even you learn, right? A baby comes here fresh, pure, fresh.
For sure.
Someone is teaching them how to speak. They're teaching them how to walk. They're teaching them how to navigate. All the things you're being taught. Now, yes, there is a certain point that you pick up the mantle and go and learn some things for yourself. But if you've already started behind, because you don't have anybody that's teaching you these things, y'all were taught these things. I had this conversation even about religion. Why do we believe what we believe? Because somebody taught us that. So until you learn something different, that's what you're going to believe. Until however you learn something different. So that royalty, that essence of excellence was put in you.
Mm-hmm.
We work with kids every day. None of that's put in them.
So,
because we're getting older. You know, to about all your gray hair there.
Y'all are.
Okay.
My bad. Continue.
Okay. But we're getting older.
Yeah.
So our babies, and all the things, who's teaching them that excellence?
Mm-hmm.
we're teaching them that. You're teaching your child.
Our pockets.
Yeah.
So do you feel we have a responsibility to teach that outside of our pockets?
Yes, we should. If you're on this whole culture push and we can't be excellent for I don't want to say that. So we're excellent, right? We're Black excellence,
Yes.
but there's pockets of it. Then
How do we get out the pockets?
so we get out of the pockets to try to pull in those who like the knowledge and understanding of them coming from the lineage of kings and queens. You know, because again, they're starting from the being enslaved part. That's the part they start from.
Mm-hmm.
And because
That's the knowledge that they have.
that's what they've been given.
Yeah.
But it still falls on those who understand to reach back and teach. The problem is there's never no reach back.
Mm.
It's not a lot of reach back. So then you go again.
So is that laziness or failure at our responsibility to reach back?
It's a combination.
Yeah, I think it's both.
It's a combination. I mean, you're on to something. You're definitely on to something.
Oh, thanks.
No, for real. But like,
But you get tired. Like those people get tired. Yeah, they get
We all
tired.
get tired.
I just feel like other cultures are better at unifying and not only bringing others together and around them, but also like laying a good foundation for those that are coming up. They do better at that than we do.
I asked somebody a question. I can't remember who it was. Who are our Black leaders now? Back in, our parents, grandparents' days. You can name those people. The Malcolm X's. Who's our Black leaders?
We don't have them. We have celebrities.
Yeah, they come in different forms now.
Yeah, we don't have Black leaders. We just have celebrities and athletes and stuff like that.
So all the
Famous
things
people.
we learned, in our history about like civil rights and the changes, they had to unify to do that. And somebody orchestrated that unification. If we don't have Black leaders, then what are we going to do? We're just going to keep having our pockets, right?
Yeah, yeah. Until you figure it out. The shirt says built by failures, right? Mm-hmm. And what's crazy is that a lot of times when we fail, we content. We state, okay, we failed, we can't do it. Mm-hmm. We try to find something else. Mm-hmm. But if you think about it, failure isn't always a bad thing. It's motivation.
But society has created a culture that indicates failure is a bad thing. Just like little kids with games. I don't know when that started. Where you don't take score, everybody get trophies and awards. Nobody's a loser.
Who started that?
No, I have no idea who started that. That is dumb.
No, it is.
So you get a 14th place trophy?
Yeah, like what? You lost. You just lost. That's it. Yeah. And do better.
Well, that's not.
Maybe you'll be the winner next time.
That's not in our culture because we're too competitive with each other.
But who started it? And we participate in it.
Well, that like No Child Left Behind thing is
oh my God.
part of that too.
Yes, you need to be. We have evidence every day. Somebody should have been left and cared for.
Yeah. For sure.
That grandparents. A little extra. Let's go skip their parents.
Yeah.
Their grandparents.
Somebody should have been left behind and tended to, as my granny would say.
Leaders look different now too, though. Like back in the 70s, 80s, 90s, it was a different time, totally different generation. I think Farrakhan is probably the last one of that. You know what I'm saying? But Ty was on to something. A lot of our leaders or the people that we look to don't even look like that anymore because the culture is different now. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them are past, but like you look like a Tupac, even like a Nipsey Hussle. That's more of what they look like us.
Yeah.
They look like us, right? They're in the
Which
streets
is
like
good.
us.
That's relatable.
Right. But somebody that's like wearing a suit that's gonna stand up and make this big speech about that's just not what it is nowadays. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. That's just what it is.
But there's still, even with that, there's still no like clear cut like this is somebody who's a face for the black culture.
Right.
Like who is it?
Right.
You said Steve Harvey. Like you used him as an example. And would he be one?
No.
Based off of what he has done for the culture as far as the youth and with his foundation and stuff like that? Would you consider him like somebody who's knowledgeable, who's in a position financially to pour in? Would you be like a Tyler Perry? Like those, would you look at those guys as, because they're making it, like for Tyler Perry, for example, he's made more black millionaires than anybody in the history of entertainment. So would he be considered a leader for our culture?
Not in the sense that I was referring to.
Right.
Yeah. I think he's a leader in the industry. I think he has positively impacted our community in various ways.
So you're looking for the Malcolms, the Martins,
how do we, in our history, that's how we unified.
Yeah.
We had, just think even like the, that's how we unified. Not saying that that's how it has to be, but we don't have, I think some may be trying to, to become like the Jasmine Crockett's and things of that nature, people of that status. But I don't know.
Yeah, we don't have any. Like
But there's not one that's just like a standout when we look at who is speaking on injustices and, just the betterment of our culture, our culture. I don't think we have a standout.
What's the young boy from Fizz? What's his name?
The senator?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Johnson?
Johnson. I was about to say Jackson. Johnson,
and then the other guy from Memphis.
Justin.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
For their generation,
okay.
They're going to be the face for their generation. People are going to be able to acknowledge and say our black leaders is him and him. Like for us in our age range, who we don't have that. So in order for us to pour into and give the knowledge to the ones that's underneath us, like our children, who am I going to tell Caleb? It's the black black leader he can look up to. Who would you be able to tell Nasi, Marvin? Well, theirs would be Justin and them, but who do we say?
Yeah,
we can't.
And I think that's part of the problem. Not the whole problem, but I do think that contributes to it. We don't, just like the different boycotts and things of that nature that have come in as of late. Mm-hmm. What, the Target one, I could see that, that impact. But I think like that blackout for Black Friday. Mm-hmm. So my question with that, now I didn't go out Black Friday. I didn't buy anything Black Friday, Cyber Monday, or any of the days following that. But we don't go out shop Black Friday, but then and Cyber Monday, but then Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of the same week, we're going and spending all the money that we just didn't spend on Friday. So, and even with that, it was so many different things that, was stated to do. It's not, I think the concept of the bus boycott was on somebody's mind, whoever came up with it. And who came up with it? Like, where did it come from?
I don't pay attention to that.
See what I'm saying? So you're not, and
so
it's
I'm resting. I'm getting my rest.
Yeah, you're resting.
Resting.
You're
I'm
resting.
protecting my peace. I'm resting.
But, if the goal was to make an impact, who was leading the effort? What was the result? I mean, you see what I'm saying?
It's
just a lot of talk.
It's a lot of it's stuff just to trend.
Yeah.
It's all for trend.
Yeah.
Like that's no difference between a TikTok dance.
If we just all just run through life doing the TikTok dance in our little pods.
Well, see, a lot of
a
lot of that though is I'm not even looking up. I'm not gonna look up.
Everything is trending.
We have become weak. Mentally, psychologically, emotionally. That idea of sacrifice doesn't mean the same as it did 50, 60, 70 years ago.
Now that I can agree with.
I agree with that too.
It's different. It's
different. I can agree with that one.
Right? We have, in comparison, we have all been spoon-fed. In comparison.
They wasn't lazy.
You know what I'm saying? Because even look back, I'll take it back further. I take it way back further. Nat Turner. Wind up dying at like the age of 33. He was a slave, watched his family get murdered, and he was like, you know what? I'm tired of this. I'm about to start a revolt. Anything that was white, I don't care if it was a chicken, we killing it. We killing it. Because you just showed me that I have nothing to live for. You killed my family in front of me. I'm wiping out everything. Y'all gonna feel this before I go. Mm-hmm. Move up to bus boycott. Like we don't have that. We don't have that. Nobody is willing to stand up and say, look at the boycotts that they try to do at our school. As soon as somebody with authority came out and said, well, y'all gonna get detention, and everybody scattered like roaches. So what are we trying to prove here? We got all these hundreds of people standing out trying to make this spectacle. We're trying to make a point. When somebody throws a potential punishment, what Rosa Parks do? We're gonna take you to jail. Well, y'all just gonna have to take me to jail today because I'm tired. That don't happen no more. It don't happen.
Nobody's willing to sacrifice
at all.
We're lazy.
Oh, stop it.
They were lazy. Those people back then they wasn't lazy.
No one. It's very few people. I'm not gonna say no one, but it's very few people who are willing to sacrifice for a bigger agenda, a larger agenda.
Who are those people?
It's perception. It's perception.
It's sad though.
It is.
It's sad. Because I look at this younger generation. So to your point about the way we present ourselves and how we dress, if you look at old pictures of your family, I don't care what was happening. Everybody was dressed to the nines. Like in my family photos. Even their casual dress was put together. So the bonnets and all the things and the house shoes and outside of the house, it just tears my nerves.
Is that not lazy? Is that not lazy?
I don't know
wanting
what
to get
that
up?
is. I don't know what that is.
That's not that has nothing to do with knowledge. That's just being lazy. I'm not gonna get up, put anything on.
So we may have. I'll agree. We have lazy,
and we gonna go out, and I'm gonna
moments.
look whatever.
We have lazy.
That's
moments.
ignorance.
Like that's like we're gonna get up and just do that. Like that's what I'm saying.
But I guess my thing, like, where did we lose that sense of excellence? Where did we lose it? Because see, I know that my mother, I couldn't go out the house looking any kind of way. I know that that's what I put in my children. But somewhere along this generation, because my mother's a boomer, so somewhere between the boomers, these Gen Xers, and something was lost in that. Where was it lost, and who lost it?
When we gave them the crutch, when we carried that crutch around.
What's the crutch?
Our history of being enslaved and what other cultures have done to us. We carry that. We
had it.
We
knew about it.
Yes, but and this continue. That's why I said it's the pockets. But you have collectively as a whole, we carry that crutch. That's all we under. You know your history. You understand it. You move on from it. Got that. So many people stuck in the past. They're stuck in the past.
Yeah.
Like for you think about a person who you're talking about dressed up, right?
Mm-hmm.
How are you going to look at a person from that era who wear the suits and all of that in 2025 going into 2026 who's dressed like that? Who still dress I'm talking about get up and dress. Like, you got kids, like you said, you're going to get dressed like this, you're going to get way more attention from a group of kids versus if I came in a 3-piece suit.
Mm-hmm.
Look how we're going to look at that person who's dressed like that. So that's what I'm saying. It's like...
So when you look at that person, what do you think? That they can relate to you? Is that what...
That is like, dang, you still stuck on, like... Come on, man. What are you doing? You gotta catch up with the times.
Well, sometimes you got to meet people where they are, though.
Yeah,
because I had
wrong with, like that quarter zip conversation.
Yeah,
I never heard of that. That was when I saw that video. That was stupid.
Yeah, like what's wrong with a quarter zip?
Yeah,
exactly.
I got
if
like
I want to wear
5
one,
of
I'm
them.
going to.
Yeah,
If not, then I'm
I didn't
not.
understand that.
What was it? What was the
Just
thing?
talking about how the younger kids now have this like mentality that they're going to dress a little bit better, and it just so happened to have been a 3/4 zip sweater instead of a cardigan.
Yeah, but
or
they
one
made
that
it
zips all the
negative.
way
I
up,
didn't
or-
get it.
Yeah,
It was part. Excuse me.
Did you just do that?
My bad.
Oh wow, that's crazy work.
cut that part out. Takes that
That's
part out.
wild
Of there.
work.
It was probably somebody black though that started that. Was it?
Hey, now,
Wouldn't be
hey.
surprised, 'cause
Now,
we are that
are
influential.
No boy. No boy.
But I was having that conversation with my
that might
brother
be
the other
another
day.
topic, how we tear each other down.
That's definitely a topic.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
definitely
we
a
don't
topic.
have
That's
to.
the second
we
segment.
don't,
We can
we don't need anybody else
No,
to
we
come
don't.
in here
No,
with
we
the
don't.
bullshit.
We're great at it.
Yes, we have mastered that. That's, yeah.
I mean, I've been tearing us down, I guess.
Yeah.
Right now, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Glad you recognize it. What were you
But
saying, Chad?
sometimes you got to meet people where they are, because it's a time and a place to dress like that and to be
Right.
that way. It's not as consistent now, but there's a time to be that way. There's a time to dress like that. But these children now, like our generation, that's what we saw. And actually it started to create a little bit of a disconnect though. Because you have this person that comes in this suit that you're probably never going to see again, that didn't always come from where we come from. It was already a turnoff. It was already a turnoff. To whereas, like strategically, to come into a place of children and dress like this on purpose, in their minds, they're already like, he might be all right. He's got his sneakers on. He got his jeans. I see a nice hoodie. Da-da. He might know something. I'm just meeting him or her where they are before I even open my mouth.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know
So
what I mean?
I do agree. It's a time and a place
All right.
for.
But we want to build them up though, because there is going to come a time when you are going to have to put a suit on. And we don't want you to have on no super big baggy suit, like you got your big brother suit on or your uncle's suit. Like you want to look the way that you're supposed to look.
He was gonna say Mac.
That's what I was thinking about in my head.
I knew it.
But what
But
is
it's a time
that?
for
You're
that.
giving them knowledge.
True.
No, but hold on.
Very true.
But I do agree. Your presentation, it does impact, which is also part of that knowledge.
But you just said something though. When you said there's gonna come a time when they're gonna have to wear a suit, the only time they're gonna think about wearing a suit is quarter and a funeral. So
we need to change that.
We gotta
too.
change
You
that.
gotta change.
You gotta
No,
change
yeah,
that.
I get it. You
Yeah.
change that. You
change
definitely
that.
do, because that's the only time.
Yeah.
And when you say people coming in suits and they're speaking to them, and they may not see that person again, the only people they ever see in suits like you said, is at a funeral, court, and stuff like that. So you want to, we have to change that.
Knowledge is the key. Knowledge is the key.
Well, you can't be lazy. We got to get out of the lazy mentality in order to
and
earn,
how about we
learn
stop
knowledge.
tearing each other down?
Yeah, that's facts.
Yeah.
We tear each other down to
Black
build
people
each other
aren't
up.
lazy.
We're not. What? So
We're not lazy.
we just lack the knowledge.
In a lot of areas, we do.
But that's no.
Which filters into other.
But saying that somebody's,
areas.
you're just saying it in a more fancy way. You're saying that we're dumb or not smart. You're just using a different. That's what you're doing.
That's not what I'm doing.
That's what you do. Me saying lazy, I'm being honest. You're trying to sugarcoat it by saying lack of knowledge.
I'm not a sugarcoater. Okay. I just don't want. I will not accept that our culture is lazy.
But who are the ones that's like the knowledge?
I'm just not gonna accept.
No, but there's a fine line. There's a fine line between sugarcoating and like patting people on the back and being realistic with them.
Yes, you have to be real.
We talked about the No Child Left Behind thing. In my opinion, that's like a form of sugarcoating and just patting them on the back. Like somebody has to be realistic with our people sometimes. Mm-hmm. And sometimes it's not going to come out pretty and we're not always going to like it. But it's meant to evoke that kind of emotion too, though. Like, I need to get my stuff together. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know? Now, I'm not saying that we just need to bash each other and stuff, but sometimes, look, you messing up. This is what it is.
Hard truths, yes.
Yeah.
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 Hard truths, definitely.
Holding each other accountable.
Accountability.
Holding each other accountable.
That's a segment.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
Black men, accountability.
Mm-hmm. What we can we can get in who need to be helped, but we can get in.
We need a whole table for that.
We definitely do. We definitely
need a room.
We definitely do. So, coming to the end of this first segment, what's the takeaways that you want people who's going to see this? What are some takeaways?
Self-motivation is important. Mm-hmm. Knowledge is power. Don't necessarily let your cultural traumas dictate your future.
What you got?
Oh, man, that was good. It's real good to follow. Because we started off talking about grind. Don't feel guilty with taking risks. Grinding for what you want is a good thing, but you also have to fill your cup. You have to take that time to pour back into yourself. As far as our culture is not lazy, but we as leaders, even in our own little pockets, we have to do better. And that's the call to action. We have to do better bringing more people in. We will never unify if we're constantly working in silos.
That's good. That's amazing. Stop being lazy. Period. Just stop being lazy. Let's get it together. Let's lock in. Stop being lazy. That's what I got.
I tell you.
We are segment 2, home for the holidays. Hey, welcome to the Morning After podcast. You know, you never know what the discussion may be. You never know, like, the response of anything.
That's a given.
Indeed.
You know. Mm-hmm. Do y'all like my hoodie?
I do.
Who is that? Carl Winslow?
Yeah.
Oh, not Carl Winslow.
It is.
Is it for real?
No, it's Uncle Phil.
Oh, close.
It's Uncle Phil.
Yeah, when he was Santa Claus on the show.
Okay.
Stop it! Don't be disrespectful. This is just the hood Santa Claus.
Oh, just hood
The
Santa.
Hood Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You know, he's lazy.
Good one. Good one.
We got a couple of great topics too for this second half, but I got a question, and it's on some lack of knowledge stuff.
You make me
So basically, like he said,
this going?
being ignorant. I have a question.
Yes.
With it being around the holiday season, and we talk about our culture, and how influential we are, we do a lot of things that are questionable. So when it comes to relationships, right? What's the difference between talking, dating, and being with somebody?
Oh, here we go. Talking, dating, and being with somebody. What's your definition?
No, I asked the question.
You don't have a definition?
I just want to hear your response before I say what I'm going to say.
Talking, I would say, that's the getting to know someone, that intro phase. You've met someone and, you know, you may talk every now and then, text, things of that nature. It's really the intro. And what's the other one?
Dating? Yeah.
Dating, I mean, it's the extension of talking, you know, going out, possibly getting, considering maybe more serious, being, you know, just you two. But with dating, I do believe if you are on an individual perspective, if I'm dating, I can date more than one person. That's dating. Now, being in a relationship, that's something different. That should just be the one person. But if you're dating, I can go on a date with anyone. I can talk to anyone. But at some point in that dating phase, decisions need to be made, conversations need to be had before it pivots into
All right, don't go too deep. Because you'll go too deep. I want to hear him.
Well, you asked me.
Yeah, I'm saying you said what you said was awesome. It was awesome because I got some questions. But talking, dating.
I feel like that's too many steps, personally. The talking, dating, to me, is a combination. We're doing all of that together. Dating, relationships. Bam, bam. That's it. All of this, that's like high school. I'm talking, we talking, we no. We're not doing all that.
But if you're going from dating to relationship, then what she just said about you can date other multiple people. You're not dating multiple people doing that. Skipping that, leaving out the talking
portion.
Now you like so you're locked in on that one person to be in this relationship with.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I can understand where you're coming from with that one.
Well, I think it depends on your goal. Is your end game to be in a relationship, a marriage, or is it just, you know, to meet cool people and hang out?
But you're just trying to meet cool people because you're you're dating. You got multiple dates during the time where you.
But we're not exclusive, so why can't I go?
But perception, what does that look like? How am I supposed to have the confidence in you that you want to be in a relationship with me?
Have you had a conversation with me about relationships and where you're going, where you're headed, what you want?
Too many hypotheticals right now.
Oh, I forgot too much for the men. Okay, let me take it slow.
No. I understand what you're saying, but like
take it slow.
You can't just. Yes, conversations need to be had.
Yes.
But why would I even want to have a conversation with you about being exclusive when this is what you're showing me now?
Well,
I can take a chance. But if you're telling me, like, yeah, I'm dating a lot of different people.
I probably wouldn't tell you that. Why would I tell you that? That's not your business.
We need to take a commercial break.
It's not your business. I say, see, now you're talking too much. That's not your business.
No. Exactly. That's exactly my point. How?
But why would I stop meeting and dating people and you and I haven't had the first conversation about relationships? You're looking for a wife and things of that nature. I don't know you. I don't know what you're trying to do. So you want me to take all my eggs out the basket in hopes that you choose me?
Well, okay.
No.
Let me preface that then, because we've had those conversations.
Yeah, 'cause
We've
that's
had those
crazy
conversations. Like,
So
this
we
is not our
confused.
first date. This is our third, fourth, maybe eighth date.
Okay.
We
eighth
vibing.
date.
We like each
vibe.
other. We doing what we do.
Mm-hmm.
And you're still like, well, I got a date tomorrow. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that's
meet
number
this
10
guy
for
tomorrow.
somebody else.
It's not gonna make me want to be like. It's not gonna make me want to be vulnerable and say, I'm feeling you. I want this, that, and the third with you. What's up? It's not gonna make me want to do that.
I wouldn't share that with you.
But so that's not starting on a good.
Share that with you.
How am I supposed to?
How you supposed to what?
What the hell's going on here?
What about
How you supposed to what?
How am I supposed
If
to
you-
feel like you?
What are you talking about your feelings? You don't even know. You don't know that I have a date tomorrow with Leroy. You don't know that.
You
You
want
need
me?
to be focused on what you got going on the team.
You want me to be
worry
honest
about
with
people
you?
out there in the outfield. That's just crazy work.
So if that role was reversed,
it wouldn't work.
you'll be pissed.
It's
No,
the
you would
reverse.
be pissed.
No.
That's the whole thing.
No.
Y'all are not out.
No.
No, you would be though.
Y'all,
You would be very
You would be upset.
and you can be upset if it was found out, but you cannot tell me that you over there not dating and dealing with other women. These is lies.
No,
from the pit of hell.
that's not. No, it's if you're
The
in
pit.
you're in
Of hell.
you're in this situation for a reason, right? Like the end goal.
But that's what I'm saying. Conversations.
Yeah.
You men don't like to have conversations.
That's not true.
Time out.
If you want,
That's not true. That's not
say
true.
That. If
That's
you
not true.
You're looking for relationships. Say that.
That's not true. That's not
Oh,
true.
no.
I just said. That's going to be our conversation.
Okay. Now, if that's
So-
the conversation, and I too am looking for a relationship, then no, I would be dating.
But you just said he don't need to know about Leroy.
Well,
So
you know.
be honest then.
No.
Be
So if
honest.
that's what you're talking about, you're talking about we're having these conversations.
Yes.
I'm gonna get rid of Leroy and them if that's what I want as well. Now, if I don't want a relationship with you, I'm gonna tell you, hey, well, I'm not ready for that. And so you can move on about your day. But the whole point is conversation.
True.
Now, giving out information that ain't gonna do nothing but make you even more, closed off than you black men are. That's just unnecessary.
Wow.
Why would I do you like that?
I think the dating portion of it is BS. Because if I'm locked in on one person that I'm attracted to, that I want to get to know, if I'm dating other people, it distracts me from my goal. You're my goal.
How do I know that?
I'm at you because I'm at you. I'm having these. I'm
We
making
haven't
it,
had a conversation.
I'm making it a point to let you know that I'm interested in you. I'm talking to you. I'm calling you. I'm texting you. Hey, let's
And you're
go
looking
out.
for a relationship.
Let's do all of that. But obviously, if you're
But are you saying, hey, that is I'm looking for a relationship. I'm looking to be married. Is that your conversation? Or you just want me to assume
no,
that
no,
because
no,
you
no,
like me?
no. That is a conversation, but it seemed like people, not just women, men do this too. Why I haven't heard no man say he was dating? Because I think I've never heard that. That's only women. I've never heard no man say
So
that.
what do men say?
I don't want you to say anything like that.
But what
dating.
do men say?
That's not the right rating for this show.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can't say that.
No, we.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm not dating, but I smashed. I'm smashing Shorty. I done did whatever I did with Shorty, right? But if we're talking about
What?
I'm just saying, like,
So y'all don't date. Y'all just smash.
No,
it's
no,
either one or
it's
the
not-
other. Y'all smashing or we in a relationship.
no, but it's like that's
Smashing
not
can
it.
lead to a relationship.
Well, if you're in a dating process, if we're dating and we're going out, that's going to happen anyway.
So because I'm dating multiple people, I have to be smashing?
No,
with
not
people?
all of them. I'm just saying,
That's
but
where
you're
we're
going
too.
to if you're talking or dating a guy
Mm-hmm.
before y'all even committed in a relationship, y'all may probably already have sex. That's a possibility
It's a possibility.
that y'all already have. But then, if you think about what you said, if that ain't the one for you, you don't just put an extra body on your account for nothing.
Well, that's grown up now. If That's a personal thing. That's a grown-up thing. Now, some people don't care nothing about adding bodies to their account.
I'm just saying, like,
Again, that's something. You know, I don't know if you should be out there sharing how many bodies you got on. I mean, because y'all not gonna handle that well either.
but how the thing is though, the honesty part. If a man is not so if we're talking dating, and I'm not sharing with you like, yeah, I've dated multiple people, I've did whatever. Or if I don't let you know that, you'll be upset if you found out once we're in a relationship. Why didn't you tell me you was doing this while we was talking, dating? According to you, honesty doesn't matter in the dating part.
We're dating. I'm not saying honesty does not matter.
Yes, you just said you wouldn't share.
No.
She just said that. You just said that.
So if we're dating, you and I are dating, you want me to sit down and say, hey, you know, I smashed Johnny yesterday. And, you know, me and Billy going out on a date on Friday.
You should, because if I find out when we together, I'm going to break up with you.
We weren't in a committed relationship.
It don't matter, but
why?
we're talking. Yeah, it's me and you. Why would you not? If you found out that I was smashing somebody after the fact.
If you don't want me to entertain others, then you need to stake your claim, have these conversations, and see if that is what I want. You assuming because you like me that no one else likes me. It's crazy work.
Nobody said that.
Why can't I entertain other people?
Why
you
would you
entertain other people.
Why would you do that? Hold on. Are you saying me personally? Is that a shot? You just took a shot? Or you just saying me as general? Oh, yeah. You taking shots. You don't know anything.
That scenario that you just played out about you was with this one and then you're going to be with the next one.
Yeah, why would I tell you that if that's what's happening?
So the week before you're exclusive with someone. Let me rephrase that. You're exclusive with someone now. Y'all decide we're going to be exclusive.
Okay.
A month into the relationship, you find out that the weekend before you all got together, this man went on a sex fest and had like 3 different women that prior weekend. How that's gonna make you feel?
I'm not saying it wouldn't make me feel a way.
And you found out about it by someone that wasn't him. How that's gonna make you feel?
It would make me feel a way.
That's the point that he's trying to make.
Exactly.
So what I'm saying is I'm not saying that you wouldn't feel away. I'm not saying that when you're dating, you cannot just be exclusive. What I'm saying is you assuming that because you like a person and you all are talking, that person is only talking to you would be a disservice to yourself because you're just dating. You haven't made any commitments to this person. You just haven't. So now you feeling away or none of that is, I'm not taking away from that. And you probably would feel away. But the assumption that just because you and I talk frequently and we may go to the movies every now and then, that I'm not talking to anyone else, that's on you if you've never had a conversation with me about anything different. Because I'm dating, I'm exploring. That's what date. So I guess that's the other word. You're exploring, you're open. Your interests are open. When you desire to close that interest bubble, that's male or female, you need to have conversations. No. We do a lot of assuming. And that's a disservice.
That's majority of women. So that
y'all do a great deal of assuming. Don't put that on us.
90% of women will, if a guy was, because y'all don't want honesty. Y'all say it. Y'all say y'all want it. Y'all don't. Because if we're dating and I tell you,
we don't want honesty.
If we're dating and I tell you that we're dating and I be like, you asked me what I do last night. And I was chilling. You're going to continue to ask the questions until you get what's chilling. You want to know was you chilling with who or chilling where, this, that.
Because if I'm asking you that, I'm interested in a relationship.
Oh.
I need to have the conversation if I haven't had
so
that.
I was with
I'm-
I was with a
if
girl
I'm
and I
out-
was having sex.
If I'm out
What would
doing
you
my
say?
thing, then I wouldn't be
You would
asking
leave-
those questions.
You would leave me alone.
If what? Say it again.
If you ask me what was I doing, man, I was chilling. You gonna keep asking questions until you get exactly what the chilling is. And I was like, I was with a girl, we had sex. You're not gonna talk to me anymore. That's 90% of the women.
If I was interested in a relationship with you, and that's where mine was, that we were in that path, then that would hurt me. So,
Why?
not saying that I would never speak to you again, but there would be definitely some healing that would need to take place.
Why?
That's what I'm saying. Conversation. I said that while you were talking. I said that. That if she's asking those questions, she, in her mind, is assuming in that assumption that you all are in a relationship or leading to that.
But that's what the dating thing is. So why would you date multiple people?
My point is, you shouldn't be out here assuming. Is what I said.
So that's
you
the
need
dating.
to have
So
conversation.
why would anybody want to mess with? Why would I want you? My interest in you would drop. My interest level would drop after knowing that you was out with a bunch of other guys.
No, that's on you. You assumed. You didn't ask me. We didn't have this conversation. You didn't tell me.
Even if
that
I
you
asked,
would-
even if I asked, and I said, are you gonna stop? You gonna cut off everybody?
If we're leading to a relationship and that's what I want, yeah.
But obviously, it's like that with some other guys too. You got multiple guys. You don't think you're gonna find some interest in those other guys?
I'm dating. Hey, you like to take me to fancy restaurants and we have a little conversation. I go eat for free. But I might really, really like you.
Why you got to say that though?
What?
I go eat for free. Why you got to put
Ain't no
that in
free.
there like
on dating? You don't. What
are you talking about?
That's a shared responsibility during dating.
Well,
What's the shared responsibility?
When we go out,
if you have a guy that want to pay for your meal, you should be thankful for that. But the way
I
you
am
just said
thankful.
that had a connotation
grateful.
like I'm gonna just use this dude right now so I could go get a free
Y'all are
meal.
trying to make this something more than it is because y'all little feelings get involved. When you think a woman is doing the same things that you all do.
No.
That is crazy.
This don't have
right?
nothing to do with none of that. You just said
We're
something.
dating. We're dating. Now, if we are exclusively dating, then you and I have had this conversation. If we just cool, talking, chilling, go on some dates every now and then, for you to assume that you are the only person that I might go to the movies with is on you.
That has
nothing to do with me. You need to talk to me if you have some questions.
That has nothing to do with what I'm trying to say to you.
What
are you ready
to say? All this assuming. What are you trying to say? Say it directly.
What I'm saying is the statement that you just made has a negative connotation to it. You just said.
What if the man wants to take me out to eat?
You just said, I'm going to just go eat for free and have a little conversation. That sounds messed up. That statement sounds messed up.
Maybe that's all that man wants is some conversation.
No,
some
too many hypotheticals. I'm talking about what you just said.
How is me saying...
She's losing.
I am not losing. How is me saying, hey, if this man wants to take me out, have a free meal, I'm having a free meal, go to the show, have some entertainment. How is that negative?
That's not what you just said.
You did.
You didn't say it like that.
Okay.
You didn't say it like that.
Because I said free meal? Then why not?
Yes.
Is
I'm going to get a free meal on him. I'm going to do it. What?
That's all your dates then.
No, it's not all.
Because there's nothing wrong with that. Like that's
so
a part
what are you
of
talking about?
the way you just said that.
Because I said it that way.
Came off really
delivery.
It came
Okay,
off
well, I
like.
apologize, fellas. I didn't know you all were.
I am your
apologize.
conscience.
See, that's
I am your conscience.
turn her mic off.
Now the apology is not good enough.
Nah, you straight. You
I
straight.
probably should stop
too.
talking
Straight.
at this point.
Whatever.
I am your conscience.
No. Like I said, dating we all need to stop assuming if we're not having these hard conversations.
True.
And you have to be okay with if you like somebody more than they like you and you want something that they do not want.
True.
Period. That's what dating is. Relationships and dating, I agree with you. The talking and dating, all that goes together. Those are separate. I can date multiple people as you can date multiple people. I'm not saying that we should just be spreading our loins all over with these multiple people. I'm not saying that. But you going out, having dinner, having coffee, and walking in the park and all the things, and you're dating, that's okay. Now, if I just want to date Ty and I don't want Ty to date anybody else, I need to talk to Ty and see if that's what Ty wants. Because see, Ty might not want that. And then I need to move on.
Communication, just being honest, right?
I do not have to tell you everything that I'm doing when I'm not with you and I'm not committed to you.
So I have a question.
You don't want to know no way. Why would I tell you?
Nah, I don't.
You don't.
I don't. I really don't. But have you? And this is you. This is not. This is not no hype. Have you ever been approached by a guy that just said, "I just want to have sex with you"?
Yes.
And how did that work out? Or how did that make you feel?
We had sex.
Wow.
Yes. You can cut that out for my mother.
Definitely don't do that.
That'll be on all platforms.
That
clip is going viral right there.
This is what I want y'all to know. And this is just a little this is a little tip. Women know if we want to be with you in that way. You talk yourselves out of it.
I agree with that.
We know this.
Here's my problem with that.
You talk yourselves out of it.
Here's my problem with that. If I'm talking about I want to be with a quality woman, if that's the first thing I say to her and she automatically oblige, we have built nothing. And now my interest is gone.
So you're testing her, or did you
No.
want to have sex?
I'm just saying, like, that's why relationships in that instant, in my opinion, don't work.
Well, if that's how it starts, that's not a relationship. That's a one-night stand.
So you couldn't have been with that person? Like, long term?
Who? I don't know. It wasn't. It wasn't that.
Did y'all ever talk after that? Did you double back?
The next day, but after that, no.
Hey, you went for a twofer?
It was a weekend.
You wasn't in your soft girl era then. You was in your slower bag era.
Listen. Grown people do grown things.
Think that.
And, you know,
do we have
ashamed of what you do.
Do we have a right to do that? Like, I mean, we do have, I'm not.
Do men have a right to do that?
Like, is that, would you look at a man differently if he told you like, I'm into one night stands and I just, you know.
Well, I mean,
into
like one night stands or having a one night stand. I mean, now if you out here just, you know, putting your
one-nighters.
Yeah, you just out here spreading. That's something different.
Does that change?
That might be a little nasty.
Does that change how your perception of that person? If he's like, man, my body count is X, Y, Z.
Okay, so we keep talking about this body count. Do you honestly want to sit down with a woman and ask her how many people she's been with sexually? Do you really want to know that answer?
Do you want to know the answer, Dre?
Be truthful.
No, I don't.
Probably not.
I don't.
Probably not.
I don't. Because it's going to change how I treat you.
So why would you even have those conversations? Now, having a conversation about testing and going to get tested and being healthy, that's a different conversation. Mm-hmm. But to sit down and ask somebody, well, how many, that's just ridiculous.
Yeah, it's going to change how I look at you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And we grown.
Yeah, because you can't have, no.
I can't have as many as you?
Definitely can't.
Why not?
Because that means you was a, no, it's different.
Why?
It's different. That
Why is
doesn't
it
work.
different? Why is it different?
That doesn't work.
You know,
Why is it different? You got
think that's
20, I got 20. What's the difference?
Because a woman shouldn't have that many bodies unless she's into.
Men shouldn't either.
It's one of those. They was talking about this on the Steve Harvey show. It's one of those. It's unfair, but it kind of is what it is. Like, it is what it is.
But it is unfair.
True.
Okay.
Very true. But
Yeah.
That'd be tough for me. So would you date somebody who's been with one of your friends?
No.
Boy, it was a long time ago.
No.
And you didn't know him, and you know, she just one of them things that slipped through y'all friendship crack.
No, I think that would just be hard. I would feel some kind of way, like I'm betrayed. Yeah, I don't know.
But you didn't know that person.
Now,
You met him years later.
yeah, but still, I don't know. I wouldn't. I haven't been presented with that, with a person that, you know, I had strong feelings or anything like that. So I don't know if that would change it in a conversation with my friend and things of that nature. But if I knew that you dated my girl, I would. That's just me.
What about you?
I think it depends. I think it depends on how long ago. Well, I wouldn't date a girl that you dated ever because of our relationship.
Yeah,
I don't
you
care.
see what I'm saying?
I don't care.
Yeah.
That's not
I
what
don't
you
care
said.
how far it was.
Because I didn't say a particular
I don't care how
person.
far it was. But that's just because of the relationship that we had.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. No.
Not in a
No.
relationship. Would you sleep with that person? Would you have sex with that person?
No.
It depends on who it is. If
You
it
see
was
how men
somebody
think different, right?
If it was somebody that you was like,
I don't
into
have a
something
lot
serious
of
with.
I don't
no.
have a lot of girl that's like my mains. I don't have a lot of those, so
Like,
I don't have to.
There's a few people that's running through my right now. I wouldn't touch with a 10-foot pole at all. Not because of the kind of relationship that you had with them. They could come to my house butt naked in a trench coat, and I'm gonna call you and say, "Come and get her."
Yeah,
Facts.
I wouldn't. That's just me.
Now, if it's
Now, what about you?
What?
Would you date or sleep with someone
That Dre been with?
or any other friend? You gonna use Dre? Yes.
it depends on
I
the
think that's a
relationship.
yes, guys. I don't know if you can see it, but he's choking over here. Watch out. I don't know who these friends might be, but take some inventory if you're interested.
Listen.
Take your time.
Listen.
Ooh,
That was a good one.
the cat really has his tongue. Go ahead, take your
That
time.
was a good one.
Oh my.
Listen. I'm never dating one of or smashing any of my bros. Mains. Like if
These
you was in
words.
love, I would never do that. And then if it was somebody that
He was just dating.
and he, you know, but never a main, never somebody that like committed or you have children by or you was engaged or divorced, never. But if you were just somebody on that list, obviously if she's on that list and we done had that conversation, but I would never do any of my homeboys' mains. Never.
That's disgusting. That is disgusting.
What?
I'm saying to mess with one of your homeboys'
the main
yeah.
thing. Yeah, you keep the main thing. The main
Yeah,
thing.
no, that ain't it.
Because obviously, so that's why that's that fine line when you consider somebody a brother and you love them, you love their family the same.
Mm-hmm.
So you never cross those lines, and I know it happens, but like you don't do that.
I wonder how many people would agree.
No, because it happens all the time. Like, what's that movie? The Best Man.
Okay.
So he got mad finding out, and he wasn't even with her at the time.
Yeah, because they weren't together.
They weren't even together.
They were dating.
Were they dating?
No, I'm just waiting. I don't
I'm
know.
have to go back.
They probably weren't.
No, they
weren't
wasn't dating.
Not yet.
So
They all knew each other.
right.
And I think he liked her.
Yeah. So that's different.
Now that's
is that wrong? Was he wrong?
If you knew your boy liked a chick and then you smashed him, I think that's a real. Yeah. That's kind of.
Have you been in one of those scenarios before?
No.
Not that nobody smashed you. I'm just saying, like, y'all like the same guy.
No, I haven't.
Have you liked a girl that one of your homeboys like, but your homeboy ended up getting with her, or you fell back, or however?
Yeah, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough to feel a way about that.
Yeah.
It wasn't enough to feel a way about that. But my relationship
so many
with my
unspoken things.
Nah, you know what time it is. Like there's a different kind of respect and loyalty that our circle has with each other.
Yeah.
And there's certain things that it's not worth our friendship or relationship over. Okay. So it is what it is with that. Because this is more important than that.
Because, I mean, to say that you don't meet someone that your friend is interested or dating and don't think they're attractive or when that's just crazy. That's unrealistic. But it's what you do with that is what.
I don't be attracted to none of my homeboys, girl.
That's good.
Because
I said thinking she's attractive.
I don't think any of them are.
You've never seen one of your boys, women, and say, "Oh man, she's pretty."
Nope. I go in thinking, I go in like, dang, they got some ugly girls.
Shut up.
Real talk.
Oh, stop it.
Real talk. The girl might not be ugly, but I'm not gonna say that or think that.
You're not gonna tell your boy she ugly either.
No, I'm not. Well,
I don't guess
unless she really is.
Unless she is, but I don't guess you would verbalize any of it. But just saying like, "Oh man, she's pretty."
That's best case scenario. If she truly is unattractive, that's the best.
Yeah, no.
Then I can say that.
Yeah,
nah, I ain't messing with her.
I don't
You'll never have to worry about that one ever.
No,
she's off limits.
Yeah,
you got it.
You know,
easy, bam.
No, I don't look at them like because I can't look and be like, man, your wife is beautiful.
Well, I'm not saying after she's become the wife.
Or even your girlfriend's beautiful.
Okay.
I just go in like, man, they are ugly. I find something ugly about them.
This is a special case.
I do. I find some because you know selfishness can be a trait that's so ugly that makes you. I don't care what your physical appearance is. If you got a selfish mind state, an attitude, that's so unattractive. So I try to find a little
something
thing to be like, yeah, no, that's crazy.
Okay.
But you said something earlier. You asked me a question when we was up. What was the question you asked me on the way over here about girls, women?
How come a female can say whatever she wants to say with no filter and can justify that question, but a man has to be more mindful of how that question comes out?
Can you give me an example? I think everybody should be mindful of what they say.
Like women are like kids. Y'all have filters, man, because y'all all respond from an emotional place.
It's just delivery. It could be anything. It's just delivery. Like a female doesn't want a man to yell or to scream when he's trying to make his point, which she shouldn't. Mm-hmm. But a female can get upset and justify the fact that she can yell and scream when she doesn't want to be talked to in that manner. Like, and for both of us, you can get a better response and your question or your gripe will be received better if you come at me the way that you want me to come at you.
I agree.
That's not always the case.
But I think that's growth, though. Women are emotional creatures. We are. And that's just it. We are very emotional creatures. But with growth and maturity, you learn how to manage your emotions and how you respond or react. So learning how to respond versus react. Reacting is usually an emotional response. So, but that comes with maturity. I think everyone should talk to each other with respect. I don't care if you're a man or a woman. But again, that comes with growth. Women are emotional.
Especially when you're upset, though. Because
Yeah.
that's normally when people can justify, I'm saying people, not just women. That's when people feel like they can justify how things are delivered.
Yeah, it's
And that
about
is-
managing your emotions. I mean, I think sometimes my experience it has been men will do something that's hurtful or harmful to the woman, and then you are somewhat surprised at her emotional response. That's crazy work. Because you've hurt this emotional creature and then you expect her not to respond or you want her to respond in a certain manner, but you caused her harm. Now, again, as you grow, you hopefully learn how to respond. But that's just, she's a human too.
True. On the flip side of that, though, I've dealt with people who what they call digging. So you're working on yourself, and you're like, I'm not even gonna address this like this, or I'm not gonna say anything. And this female digs to get a reaction, and when you react, because now like I'm tired of dealing with this BS. Now she's like, why did you? But not even acknowledging the fact that.
Yeah, that's maturity, though. Well, you haven't matured. You're trying to get a reaction.
Yeah.
So that's something totally different. Now, if that's my goal, and I won't even say maturity. Some of it is maturity and some is just, being petty.
Yeah, you're just a woman.
No, not a woman. I just want to be petty. And I want to get a rise out of you.
That's damn near like every conversation.
With you?
With women.
Are the women talking to you?
No, with women. Because
you, sir.
Because
piece of work. So are they talking to you or is this something you heard?
No, because I don't talk. I don't even like I don't talk.
Oh,
we had this
Jesus,
conversation before.
Yes.
I don't
And
talk.
how does that work in a relationship? Mr. You don't want me to date anybody else. Why? You're not talking to me. Why can't I talk to somebody else?
The things I'll say doesn't require us the day to go anywhere. No, but I'm just saying, it's always an emotional response because
Women are emotional
but you
creatures.
personalize any and every conversation. When you with a guy, y'all have a disagreement. A woman's gonna always like, you hurt me. You shouldn't yell at me because he used to yell at me. Like all of that, y'all come from that space all the time. Your past.
Oh, y'all do it. Y'all just don't verbalize it.
I don't think so.
Oh.
But y'all come from that.
No, y'all do it all the time. That, especially a hurt man, you're going to know that a woman hurt him.
How?
Just the way y'all move.
Give me an example.
Tag eye.
What?
Ah.
I've never been hurt in my life.
You've never been hurt by a woman, Mr.
I hurt women.
Help.
I think some of that is trust, though.
Jesus.
It's trust or lack thereof.
No, what I'm saying, when a man gets hurt and hurt by a woman, that is you don't get past that easily. Not saying that you can't, but you all don't. And it comes out in the way that you interact or show up with the next woman.
No.
That guard, that wall, it does. Now, you might not be physically going out doing anything, but you don't want to get hurt again. So you're going to protect yourself.
No. But but I'm being honest. I've never been hurt by a woman. I've always been the one who messed up. So if I'm guarded anyway, it's me guarding, protecting them from.
That's a whole segment.
Yeah.
And then relationships, you've been the one.
I gotta protect me from me. That's why detoxing from myself is my next book, and it'll be out 2026. Shameless plug. That's
wild. So let's unpack that. That is interesting.
No, that's facts.
That's interesting. So all your relationships that haven't been successful, you have been the reason that they ended?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
That's something.
I'm man enough to admit that. Because I have my flaws.
We all have flaws.
And I made my many mistakes.
So, but are you working on yourself to do better?
Yeah, always.
Oh, man. What do you think about that?
Commercial. Commercial. No,
That's wild.
it takes a big person to say something like that.
Yeah.
To admit that. It takes a big person to admit that.
That's what I'm saying. Detoxing from myself.
Wow.
2026.
I think what happens though is if continuing to admit that but not working on it.
Yes.
Not to say that that's the case, but you can't just say that and then that be the end of it. Because at some point you have to fix it.
Right.
No,
or
definitely.
You're never going to be with someone of quality.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow.
Detoxing from myself, 2026.
Okay then.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that one. That wasn't on my bingo card.
That's true. That's just being transparent. Like,
well, hold on. Do you
Another
think?
big word.
Hold on now. But the fact that you've shown up with women like that consistently, it's something had to occur.
they have their flaws and mistakes too. I'm speaking from
talking about for you. Something
I'm speaking
had
from
to
my
occur.
side. What you mean?
Something had to occur in your life. Like, do you go to therapy?
Hold on. But I have been before. But you gotta think, I haven't been in a lot of relationships either. So I don't want you to think that I'm out here and there's 25, 30 girls that I done messed up with. No, I haven't been in a lot of committed relationships. I've been doing
a lot of dating.
Yeah, like you.
Ah.
Yeah, so
I don't know why you was coming down on me with the dating. Seemed like you was
but no.
dater.
Sometimes, yeah, but
or you're a smasher.
Oh my gosh.
You know.
Oh, commercial.
No, but I'm saying, if you think about it, it's like, for me, I may have been in before because I don't count high school, college stuff like that.
Okay.
I count. I'm talking about as an adult, high school, college, all that stuff. That's you. Come on, no, I don't count that. But as an adult,
okay.
So I go my ex-wife, and then after my ex-wife, I probably dated 3 people after that. Mm-hmm. Well, was with 3 people after that, and they're not perfect. I'm speaking from me as a man saying those relationships didn't work based off of things that I did. Mm-hmm. And again, what we spoke about a while back was you do the comparison.
Yeah.
So that's what I was doing.
Yeah.
So
I think we all do that to a certain degree.
It takes time. When you're damaged, it takes time to
Am I damaged?
build yourself back up. Oh yeah, definitely.
Damn.
Most definitely. Yeah.
How damaged am I?
Yeah.
I love this.
Astronomical.
Oh my!
No. But
But
seriously.
I love that a friend is telling his, that y'all have that relationship where, you're holding each other accountable and, saying those things. So that's good. That's what. So.
He actually take pride in holding me accountable for stuff. So just want to point that out. I need to make a book on my own. I don't know what to call it yet. But no, seriously, like I think the thing though that is it's a natural emotion for humans to want to love and to feel love.
Yeah.
The problem comes when you have been through traumatic stuff, building that wall up to where you potentially miss future opportunities to be with someone who actually is your person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you get to a point to where you don't even give people a shot anymore because of all of that. To whereas now it's like finding that line between not just giving it to them right off the rip, but not giving them something to look forward to so that you can figure out a way to gauge if this person is worth dropping that wall again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a tough thing.
It's hard. Yeah, it's hard. Especially, how severe you felt that hurt.
Right.
It's hard.
Right.
So.
Well, don't stare at me like I'm
we're
in a therapy session.
No. I know I'm, I
You're
think,
damaged?
I think it's, some ice chips, in my chest. Huh.
It's that heart of flesh versus that heart of stone.
Yeah.
Right?
Especially when you feel like, that you really showed up, your authentic self and you really was in that situation, and then for it not to survive, that's rough.
Yep.
You're hurt from the situation, you're analyzing yourself, what did I do or what didn't I do, and there's just a lot of components. And so when you've gone through that, to meet this new individual and risk having that done again, it's a lot.
It is.
I think but for me, my trauma came way before I was even in relationships. It was just my past, like growing up, things that I experienced and how I was supposed to view women and see women. Like it was that trauma right there.
Yeah.
And being raised by a single mother, but and taught and shown how to treat a woman. But then you have those other influences, those outside influences.
Right.
So for me to go and be in these relationships, yes, I know how and what to do because my mother showed me. But the outside influences were bigger and greater.
Yeah, louder.
Yeah. So the damage wasn't ever done by anybody that I dated or I was with.
That was my point when I asked you, like, something happened before.
Yeah, but I was thinking you was talking about in relationships. Yeah, no. So yeah, it was the trauma experience as a kid. So, but I don't know. That's why for me, when I'm in relationships, and you talk about, I say I don't talk. I just be chilling. I just be chilling. I do talk in a capacity that you're gonna enjoy.
No, not that.
Whoa.
Not that, sir.
I'm joking. I do. I communicate.
You said in previously, I've heard you say, met in a previous relationship. I guess you all would text a lot, and then she wanted to actually speak with you because it was long distance. You talked about long distance.
All my relationships have been long distance.
Yeah, that's what you said. And I was like, well, that's crazy. Like, why would he think she wouldn't want to talk to him?
If we're texting all day? Do I have to talk to
Maybe
you?
she wanted to hear your voice. Y'all not even in the same city.
Yeah, I get it. I understand that.
Do you?
Yeah, I'm a serial texter. So
Do you feel like you truly build relationship with that?
yeah.
Do you feel like you can truly build relationship?
Don't let all of that what he's saying to you. That this is already with the given that the relationship is built.
Yeah.
Like he's not just not talking to somebody like they're a virtual girl, like an AI girl.
You know, I have to ask these
AI.
You know what I'm
questions.
saying? He chat GPT and the girl.
No, it's already
It's already
But
established.
okay, well that's
But for me, no. Like some stuff, I need to hear your voice. I need to feel your energy.
yeah.
Thank God for FaceTime. Sometimes I need to see what you're saying and how you're saying it. That's me.
And so if you even with that, if it's an established relationship, so you established it verbally and talking and things, and then you just go to texting
no. I'm just saying, like,
and missing the once a month dates because you said that.
yeah. That
So
happens.
to an emotional woman, a woman that's emotional, she knows, she feels, whether it's true or not, that something else has your attention or someone because your behaviors have changed.
no.
Yeah, I'm telling you. How you saying no?
Oh no, I'm just saying.
What?
No, yeah.
What?
no,
No,
yeah,
yes.
I get it, but I'm saying, like,
But
no,
that's how
I
it
don't.
comes to a
Nothing
woman.
changed. Nothing has changed though.
But that's how it comes to us.
Yeah, I get it. That's what I'm saying. Y'all speaking from that place.
No, I'm speaking from what you're showing me. If you started off one way, then somewhere in there you change to another way and not, expanding on how we started. Something else is there, and it's not me.
They don't have to. You assuming it. I thought you said don't assume.
You shouldn't, but I'm
Yeah.
just telling you what an emotional creature does.
Yeah.
So
Because you haven't, what do they say? A woman will take what you give her and grow it and birth
most
it.
definitely.
Yeah. So when you give us that void, we take it. And we gonna put
y'all
stuff
gonna
in
birth.
it.
Y'all gonna birth whatever.
We gonna put something in it.
Yeah.
I tell you, every time.
Y'all
regardless
go
of what we say too.
Yeah, y'all go
Regardless.
into it like that. That's
Because
y'all.
we're looking for, it's not what you're saying to us all the time. It's what you're showing us, what we see, what we feel.
Yeah.
So
You can tell me a lot of things. People tell me stuff all the time.
yeah, that part is true.
Yeah, people tell me
I'm not gonna
stuff
say
all
what
the
I was
time.
about to say. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's on the verse.
Yeah.
The verse 2. Yeah.
I have someone who tells me all the time that they want to us to revisit our relationship and things of that nature. But I never see anything. So I don't really know what they want me to do with that information.
Is she gonna watch this?
Maybe not. Possibly.
Get
But
your life
what I-
together.
what I- what
Get
I-
your life together, my guy.
What I just said, I've said to him. So
Get your life together, my guy.
but
Before she out here dating and smashing everybody.
dating does not mean smashing.
Oh, I thought that's what you said earlier.
No, that is not what I said. And you know that's not what I said.
Listen,
You are the smasher.
any final thoughts?
I appreciate y'all for letting me come on here first.
Man, we appreciate you for coming out.
Hilarious.
Let's get on.
Y'all are entertainment.
The morning after podcast.
That's your boy.
I'm telling you.
Any final thoughts that you have?
Just this conversation just solidifies the importance of communication.
Yeah.
Right, wrong, or indifferent. But you have to be able to have healthy conversations, mature conversations as a boy. Yeah.
What you said? It's a boy.
It's important.
Oh, I just say it's a boy. Where is what he on? Final thoughts.
I just piggyback off of what Dre said. Communication. I think that's where most relationships fall when we aren't open and honest and transparent, even when it may be hurtful to your partner. Not that you're seeking to hurt them, but even like if your feelings change and things of that nature, we have to talk to each other or, it's not going to sustain.
Stop being lazy.
Oh, sorry.
I want to thank everybody who's gonna. Dred, thank you for joining us, man.
I already know.
The Morning After podcast. We really appreciate you. Tia too. We miss y'all. Can't wait to have everybody back in the building. But y'all enjoy your holidays. You know, be safe. And thank you. We love y'all.
Yes.
We out.
Yes.
Peace.
Peace.
Bye.
The Morning After.